So, I hope that everything works just fine. I just set up this little talking and then like streaming type of setup. So, have fun with it. Today I wanted to talk about the American Eagle and Sydney Sweeney ad because it's just fucking hilarious. Fucking cars. So, we have an ad right here that is like, it's just a good ad. It's not even a good ad. I genuinely like didn't give a shit about this ad, right? Of course, I'm not an American, so basically I didn't see this ad on TV or whatever. But I do use a VPN, and I think that I have seen the ad on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. And like I was like, okay, like this jeans company hired Sydney Sweeney, a pretty famous Hollywood actress, and she's famous for being pretty, and it's like, for me, it was a clear choice. Like, hell yeah, they made an ad with a pretty woman. Like, I didn't really think much of it. But what I've seen in the next couple of days was actually crazy. Like, people, especially middle-aged American women, on aka Karens, they had some really interesting opinions on this ad.
You guys are complaining about that Sydney Sweeney jeans ad, so I went and saw it. That's Nazi propaganda. Wow. I thought it was gonna be like kind of bad. That's gonna be in history book.
Hey, you wanna go to American Eagle?
Oh, I can't go in there because I'm black. Don't forget to boycott American Eagle for their racist shit online, talking about blue jeans and white people. Boycott American Eagle. Boycott the shit out of them. Boycott American Eagle. Do not buy them. And cancel this person, Miss Sweeney. Cancel for her being racist, for doing Nazi propaganda. Cancel American Eagle.
Should we be surprised that a company whose name is literally American Eagle is making fascist propaganda like this? Probably not, but it's still really shocking. Like, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white woman is talking about her good jeans. Like, that is Nazi propaganda.
They're literally saying the quiet part out loud, but was it ever truly quiet when you're wearing dumbass merch like this? I mean, really, make America great again. When was America ever great? Their definition of greatness was when this country was full of white supremacists and that slavery still existed. And now we have this interesting ad with a play on words where we pass on blue genes to those genetically with blue eyes. I mean, it's no accident that Sydney Sweeney's initials are SS.
Since Sydney Sweeney decided to do that little ad she did, I want to find some alternatives to Aerie. I really need new underwear, so if anyone could give me some recommendations, that would be great, because I do not want to support that mess.
The Sydney Sweeney Aryan Eagle ad is not only xenophobic and racist, it's also scientifically inaccurate. She says jeans often determine hair color and eye color. I'm sorry, often? That's literally what they do. If they're not determining hair color and eye color, what is? It's giving red pill podcast bro with no marketing experience clearly running their ad department. And I just hate when companies make content trying to use medical or scientific terms and then completely fuck it up. Like, it's not that hard to Google what genes do, how DNA works. Do genes often determine our traits, or do they always determine our traits?
Yep, that got me too. And I don't know why. Maybe because it's just so blatant. I keep thinking that people just are not gonna believe us until we're hung out there, but then even then I feel like they'll be like, oh no. Kind of like they are with.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
They all think that this ad is like a sexist, racist, Nazi ad for jeans, and like how wrong this is and whatnot, And everybody is saying these things because like Sydney Sweeney had some little metaphors and jokes around, her genes and genes in general, like genes as your genes as a human and genes as the fucking pants you wear, you know? So, like, I don't know, like, this world is very, very fragile, you know? Like, and like, again, it's not even like an ultra, like, right or left or whatever leftist, I don't know. I'm not really into politics. I just know that there are liberals, and, you know, liberals are, you know, kind of the mentally unstable people, I would say, you know? And, like, I don't know why this ad sparked a lot of controversy like that. It's great for the company. Like, I think that it's great for the company, because let me tell you why. Even negative advertisement or negative reach is still reach and advertisement. Like, if you're known for being hated, you're still known, you know what I'm saying? And I think that people in general, just simply normal people, will still buy those jeans, and normal people who realize that this is not a Nazi ad or a racist propaganda or something. Like, I think that people who think that this is just a normal ad will buy jeans just to piss off Karens and liberals as a whole, you know? But still, it's like very funny because, you know, I somewhat understand why some people would be mad, but like I still don't understand how they are so fucking dumb. Like, you know, in the ad, Sydney Sweeney, you know, is talking about how great genes are passed down from generations to generations, you know, and she makes a lot of, you know, jokes or metaphors, or I don't know, like, you know, she's comparing the genes, you know, to real genes. But like, I don't think that's a bad thing. Normally, I genuinely think that she was talking about genes in that scene. Now that it has two meanings, now that's a different story. But like, she's talking about blue jeans. Like, yeah, she's talking about eyes and whatnot. I don't even know if she's talking about eyes, to be honest with you. I've seen this ad like a few days ago, and I'm not gonna watch it again. But like, in general, she's talking about blue jeans, right? Jeans are blue, what the fuck? And like, she's talking about that good genes are passed down from generations to generations. Well, yeah, like, a lot of people are not buying new clothes, you know, especially with kids. I think that kids, especially when they are like little, if you have more kids than one, I think it's a waste of money to just buy new clothes for every kid. Like, if you take care and the kid takes care of the clothes, those clothes can be passed down to the next generation. Because like, it just saves money, and like, what the fuck, a kid doesn't really matter what a kid wears, because like, you know, he's a kid, you know. But even if you're older as well, and you know, good genes, I think she's talking about passing down the genes from generations to generations, because genes are meant to last years, you know. Like, genes are meant to last years and years and years, you know, because they are just so tough of a material that if a gene breaks, like a genuine gene, it's like that gene is low quality, probably. Like, a good gene, like a good pair of genes will last you years to go. But like, yeah, and people were like very, very furious that she was, you know, making these claims, and you know, I don't know, I don't fucking know. I think that most people were just pissed off, especially liberals, because there wasn't a fat black woman on this American Eagle ad, but it was a skinny white girl. And you know, like, I don't know, it's just like really, like, people are really this fucking stupid. I genuinely have to think to myself that people need to be, like, I don't know, people have such good lives that their only concern is what a company put out as an ad. And like, I don't know, but I'm curious about something, you know. Okay, so, you know, let me just talk some sense into these fucking people, right? Let me fucking make a screenshot of this. How do I make a screenshot on this keyboard? This. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this in the video. You can see that even Google says that the majority of the US population is white. Like, majority of Americans are white, 60%, right? That's more than half. Now, let me ask you something. Why, in what world doesn't it make sense to make an ad with a white person, you know, in a fucking ad for you know? And it's like, I'm not saying that this is a racist ad or anything like that, but it's just, they found a pretty girl. They knew that what this girl is selling is gonna, like, whatever ad she's in, she's skyrocketing that fucking company, you know? So it was a fairly, you know, it was the most logical decision to choose her you know, for this whole vendetta or whatever. I don't know. Like, this is just so fucked. People are really that concerned about what ads are put out. And you know, I can understand the concerns, because yes, I think that propaganda is real, and not is real, is real. And that people are, you know, always trying to manipulate the crowds, you know, those powerful people to have certain beliefs. But I think that the propaganda in this situation is not the ad itself. The propaganda is the reaction to the ad itself, you know? So the propaganda is pushing those people who say that this is wrong, right? I think that that's the propaganda, if anything, you know? And like, you know, I've seen those memes where, you know, it was like the world is healing, and it was, you know, a Nike ad and an American jeans ad. You know, the American jeans ad was a comparison between, I don't know, 2020 or what year, where it was a fat black woman in some oversized jeans, and a skinny white girl, aka Sydney Sweeney, like a pretty girl in the jeans as well. And you know, look, before anybody says anything, I'm not racist or anything, okay? So, and I'm not saying fat because American women can't be beautiful. I'm just saying fat because that's the fact. She was fat. Like that ad, I will try to look up this meme, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. And on the other side, you know, the other example was a Nike ad, right? And you know, in the first picture there was also a fat black woman who was, you know, dancing or whatever, shaking her fucking bacons, you know. And the other ad was like just the text, "You have already won," with a guy on a golf field with his newborn son, probably, or just newborn baby. And that's a wholesome fucking ad. This is something that people should advertise more, you know? Like having a normal fucking family, normal fucking life, like that's fucked. That people, like, I don't know. I don't even know. If I talk too much about this topic, I might get cancelled, even though nobody has ever fucking seen my channel except for those 50 fucking legends who are subscribed, or maybe even less now. I don't know, because I haven't posted in a while. But like, yeah, I will try to be more consistent with posting. And you know, this Sydney Sweeney ad, like this ad is just fucking tremendously incredible. What, like, it's not even the ad that's incredible, it's just the reaction of the people watching the ad. Like, it's crazy how some people can be so offended by something that doesn't even fucking matter. You know, it's just a fucking ad for jeans. Why do you care so much, you know? And you know, it's like, I could say that, you know, like this whole video goes against what I just said, because like, it's not that I care about it. Like, I'm not shaking in my bed at night that, oh no, people don't like Sydney Sweeney's ad. No, I don't give a shit. I thought it's just funny how people are overreacting the smallest things, and it's not even overreacting. It's like making something for themselves to react to. Like, they are just looking for things that they can get offended by at this point. And you know, that's why I looked up how much the majority of the US citizens are. 60% are white people. So I think it's not that they don't accept black people, but like, why do they have to make ads with only black people? Because like, nowadays, in the recent movies and ads and whatnot, I have never seen an ad or a movie or something where there wouldn't be a black person, just for the fuck of it, you know? Even for ads that are generally not so black person specific, you know? I can't say an example, but you know, nowadays basically every ad has at least one black person in it. Like, it's not even a piece of content if there's not a black person in it. Like, this video doesn't exist because there's no black person in this, you know? And like, I'm not gonna say fucking African American, like, it's just skin color. Like, it's black, white, red and yellow, blue, I don't care. Like, humans just should be humans, you know? And I don't understand this whole, like, I don't understand people's problem with this ad. Again, like, it's just a normal fucking ad. It wasn't racist. It was like, yeah, she says she has good genes because it's a words play. Like, you can interpret it, like, you can look at this ad and say that, oh yeah, good genes means like a pair of jeans, or good genes means that, oh yeah, she's not overweight, oh yeah, she's pretty, oh yeah, she has blue eyes. Like, these are just conventionally good physical human traits to have, you know? Like, I don't know. People are just fucked. People are just genuinely fucked. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to see more amazing things that I post. And yeah, just fucking subscribe. I don't know.